What about Sweet Home? Hi, I'm Doriel.
I'm Alex, and today we're reacting to NCT 127 and their new Japanese single, Gimme Gimme. You guys, we were not prepared for this because they had released a song earlier in the month, and we thought that was the single, and that was a nice little slow R&B, mid-tempo, yeah, kind of moment.
Yeah, it was a love song. It was real cute. We watched them record it. That was rude.
But then suddenly on Friday, they're like, here's a teaser. It's coming out on Monday. And we were like, what is this?
What the heck is Gimme Gimme? And it was crazy.
That teaser was a lot. So we can tell this video was going to be a lot. And we are thoroughly unprepared. So
let's just dive head first. That's what this is for. Right? Torture.
Maybe not. Hey, yeah. It's not?
What? Okay.
Spicy disease.
What's going on?
Johnny.
Oh, they have alcoholic in it. Excuse me, our son. Oh, you have a hat too? That got dark. What about Sweet Home? Belting in the back. Whoa, who's that?
Okay. Well.
That was gross.
Wow.
Like, that was like.
The beat was quite grimy.
Yeah. It was like. And just like the choreo was only pocket. Like, it was only in the pocket, I found. Like, it was less big. It was more about, like, groove. Individual groove.
Yeah.
And so, like, I So that was just felt gross the whole time. They were like creeping the whole time.
Yes.
I liked the styling. They looked very nice.
They did. I didn't
like
love the lighting. That's a random complaint.
Yeah,
but I
it
feel
was
like I
very
couldn't
dark.
see what was happening half the time, and then the editing was doing a lot. So
Yes.
when it's like darkly lit, and then you're doing a lot of editing, I'm like, what am I seeing?
It got chaotic
Maybe
at
it's this
points.
bright light in my eye, but
Yeah, it got chaotic at points for sure. Like with the editing, you were like, and I'm not wearing my glasses, so I was just like, what?
right?
But like they looked, that styling was gross.
Yes.
And I thought it was one thing I really appreciated with the camera work is when they would like morph into each other, but then they'd still show up somewhere else.
That
I
was
like,
cool.
That was super cool.
Yeah, the editing was cool. It just was hard to see sometimes
Yes.
what exactly
Yeah.
was going on.
It felt
so I
we
feel
were
like the
in it.
choreo, I was like, did they do choreo? I feel like I saw them moving a lot, but I didn't know what was happening.
It's a lot of footwork.
Yes.
I like. They're like yeah.
Yeah, they were like, hey.
Hey.
I noticed that, but
Yeah, but it was like
general formations and stuff, not
no
sure
idea.
what was
Oh
going
yeah, that video did not show formations. It'll
No.
be interesting because it was more of like an individual showing, like morphing into each other dancing. So like you could see the choreo, but not the how it works together.
Yes.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see.
The song was interesting. The I loved the beat, like it was so heavy and dirty
Yes,
in that way, and I
very
enjoyed
bass,
that.
too.
But then it had a lot of melodies to it. The like blending of it was sometimes I was like, what is happening? Like I was just
So much was happening.
I was
that
trying
it
to get my
very,
brain around it.
Yeah.
But I think I liked it.
It was
Like,
very blended in a good. Like I thought it was good in terms of production, but it's very hard the first time to know what you
That's
hear.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in
They kind of threw me
headphones-
for a loop a lot of the time. I was like, oh, now what are we doing? Now we're doing
bouncing.
this. Now we're rapping.
Da-da-da.
Why was Mark like moan rapping? That was
Okay.
what was that?
All
Moan
right.
sing rapping. Like
Yeah.
not sure about
Maybe
that.
that's why I thought it was
Not
dirty
sure
the whole
about
time.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was definitely on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Yuta looked like
You two look like
intense.
like he always looks intense, but he looked like a serial killer.
Right? In Japan, they're like, you will murder people. They said
Murder
Death
face!
Note, you know.
Right. Every anime character villain.
Right? And I don't know if that's the only look Japanese people like, but very interesting sometimes
Maybe
what
on
the K-pop
him.
groups think that they think the Japanese people want.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
is
very
this what they
interesting.
want?
It's
Maybe it
very
is.
much.
I'm not Japanese. I don't know.
I would know.
But
Yeah, but
interesting.
Yeah, I think because maybe they're leaning into that. Like maybe if he was a cute Jap, like I don't know if they do that on Shotaro. You know what I mean?
This
but
is true.
you know, like maybe the image is more for him to be. Well, the image for him
Well,
is
in
to be
Korea,
intense.
they always want him to be cute.
Well, yeah, that's the Korean specialty is to be more on the cute side.
True.
So when you want, but when Japanese people are like less about, like if they feel it's like, because in general, they want their songs to be more intense in Japan unless they're literally doing completely adorable kawaii stuff. So naturally they make someone who's visually stunning and also ethnically ethnically Japanese to be the pinnacle of what they're trying to accomplish. So if they're being intense, they're going to make him the most intense.
True.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they try that on Shotaro. I'd love to see him in the unit. Love to see him with the Japanese unit. Figure that out. As I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what he's doing,
But
but
he's Japanese, so put him in.
see it.
I want to hear him in his native tongue.
Well.
But anyways,
But yeah.
I love the styling and it was insane. And Jeffrey, I felt Jaehyun, I feel like didn't have a ton of parts.
No, but when he did, he came
But
through
every time
looking
he showed up,
serious.
yeah, I hate him in the
like,
Japanese
yeah.
stuff. He's always rude.
Hello.
He's very
I'm
rude.
Jeffrey. And it's
No.
like, maybe not.
And Johnny, shut up.
Johnny had more parts than he usually does, but he still was just coming through like, hey,
This is rude.
I'm Johnny.
Right? Doyoung stone face killer.
Right? Although I feel like the lighting was sometimes the worst on him. Like, I was like, where's Do Young?
Right?
I was
He's
just
white
trying to
as
see
fuck.
him.
Why can't he be
Right?
seen?
And they give him the dark hair, so I'm just like, I think that's his hair. I don't know.
I love Tail. Like Tail, I thought was like came through really beautifully. Like
Yes,
I don't know,
that's true.
it's nothing is going to beat the styling in
Chain?
in Chain for
I
Tail,
mean, that's the thing about it. When you start with Chain, where do you go Japanese-wise?
right?
But
this was really cool.
yeah, they always have a really cool video and really cool concept for
Yeah.
Japan. So
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. At least it's
The
not
Japanese NCT release, I appreciate it.
JoJo. At least it's not JoJo.
I mean, I love JoJo. You know, that's a moment. But it's not Jeffrey in a crop top, so. Or Yuta in a crop. That's not even a crop top, I don't think. It just lifted. It just had flight.
He went.
He went, ooh, here's
y'all.
da 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 da.
Just like the first time they did it.
That was. But yeah, overall, this NCT Japanese release was crazy as always, and we enjoyed it as always. So if you enjoyed our reaction, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Happy K-pop, happy J-popping,
Oh.
yeah!
We know countries.
Why are we both just doing this?
That's the vibe.